Welcome back. Well, have you been putting in extra hours at work in the hope of getting a promotion?
Well, listen up. Workplaces are constantly changing, and in order to stay in the game, it's important to keep up. Career mentor Michelle Gimmings has released a new book called Career Leap, and she joins us now with some tips. Michelle, good morning to you.
Hello.
Now, how do we go proving we deserve a promotion to the boss? How do we do that? What's the best possible way?
It starts with really knowing your value and demonstrating that value. And that means going beyond what's in your job description and always looking to do more. At the end of the day, people hire people they like, they trust, and they can rely on. And if you can do the work and help your boss look good, they're not going to want to lose you, so you'll get the promotion.
So is it kind of... Is the onus on you then to remind them of how you're contributing and what you're adding in terms of value?
Absolutely. And so you need to talk about what you've done and what you've delivered, but always look to do more. Whereas often people look quite narrowly in their roles and go, I'm just going to do this. Find all the other things where there's issues that you can help improve the organisation.
So where you can be solving his or her problems.
Absolutely. If you can help your boss look good, if you can make their life easier, they are going to want you to work with them.
I always reckon versatility is a key as well. Being able to go and do other tasks and be as good at those as people who do those tasks normally, to broaden your expanse and to get extra knowledge. How do people do that? What's the best possible way? Because you don't want to waste your energy either.
Look, I've personally come from the view that no form of learning is wasted.
Yeah.
And having an attitude about lifelong learning is really important. Rather than sitting back and saying, it's the role of the organisation to develop me, it's your role. So take charge of it, and not just looking in your profession or your industry or your sector. Look to the left and to the right, because there are always pieces of information or new skills that are out there and new competencies. And it's those competencies that are going to make a huge difference as we move into this robotic age.
Michelle, you say networking is a major advantage. A lot of people don't like networking or don't really know how to do it. What's your advice there?
Well, isn't it interesting? Networking kind of has a dirty word attached to it,
Does
doesn't it?
Yeah.
The networking part is really important. I say to people, it's got to be genuine, though. You've got to network from a place of heart and soul. You've got to really genuinely
be authentic.
Exactly, and you've got to genuinely like the people and be interested. But at the end of the day, anywhere between 60 to about 80% of jobs are unadvertised and are going to be sourced through a contact. So if you're not willing to get out there to meet people, it's going to be very hard. But your network isn't just about what you get out of it, it's about what you give back to your network.
You don't want to be seen as a suck, though, either. I mean, a lot of people, you know, you can see them a mile away.
You can, but I don't think it's about being a suck. I think it's about if you're genuinely interested in people and you want to help them and help their career, you'll do things for them.
OK, what about asking for a pay rise?
OK, there's a couple of things with this. Pick your timing. So most organisations have cycles around pay and performance, so know that cycle, know how it works. And pick the time to ask your boss when they're going to be most receptive and have your case ready. Why do you deserve it? What's the value that you add? What are the going rates? And pitch the message in a way that's going to resonate and land with them.
And a quick reminder to women who are notoriously bad at asking.
Look, it is important that they need to ask for it, but there's also really interesting research which shows that often we don't like people who ask for more money, and it's the women who are penalised when they ask. And they need to be very upfront about that. So go into the negotiation and ask and say, I'm going to negotiate for pay rise, and the research shows you're not going to like me when I do this. So let's go on with the negotiation.
That's a great tip. That's a really good tip. If you don't ask, you don't get.
Exactly.
Thanks so much,
Michelle.
and more information is on our website.